Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we had made our way into the Kakori Wilds. Also found a dead missionary who did the whole "let me try to bring religion to the tribals" thing, and it paid off exactly how everyone thought it would. Where are you guys at? Okay, next.
Now who's the idiot? Time for some fun.
This one. And this one. Which one of you guys have loot for me? Oh wait, also I need to do one thing. Delightful. But yeah, now which one of you guys have loot for me? You and you. Ooh, Garnet, thank you. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Thank you.
Now's better than later.
Ow.
You're gonna regret this.
Fuck him up. Oh, is this the spot where the son was supposed to meet the father and they got straight up fucking ambushed? Probably. Guys. Oh, you sensed Darkspawn nearby? Oh, thanks, Alistar. Oh, thank you. I would have never guessed there were Darkspawn nearby if you hadn't have told me right then and there. Oh, hi. Actually, let's kill them. Okay, you're gonna attack this one. You're gonna attack this one. You're gonna attack this one. Just your crazy attacks. Get more XP this way. There it is. Let's do my level 4.
Got it.
Okay, done with you now. We are that awesome.
There he is. Vial of Darkspawn blood, wolf pelts, vial of Darkspawn blood. Hello, Rigby.
Now's better than later.
Rigby's last will and testament. Tainted blood. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Kakori Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in the Red Cliff. It'd be here. Oh, then again, like cousins, the Hurlocks are roughly the human size and are possessed with a considerable strength and constitution. The shock troop of the Darkspawn, a single berserking Hurlock, can often be a match for numerous opponents at once. They are known to adorn themselves in roughly carved tattoos to keep track of their kills and deeds, though it is unknown whether or not this is uniform standard of their these markings. Whoever finds this note, this is my last will and testament of Rigby the Missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's Word. I've come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should this reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in her camp, nestled into Winter Ruin in the western reaches of the wild. It is my will that this lockbox find my wife in Redcliffe, and that it stays sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I will die in service of the Maker. So, you have an option to, thank you. So you have the option of just, cracking that shit open and taking the contents for yourself. But, I'm not going to be a dick.
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Oh, right, I leveled up. I just... want to do a full sweep of this map. Just trust me on that. Oh yeah, but yeah, I should level up here. Let's raise my dexterity. Next. Coercion. Just, yeah. Hitting shot's good. Yes. Long range stuns are good. So how's everyone doing, by the way? Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm really liking my loot job. Also, people are really generous when you're bringing them their internet. Like, so far, the things I've gotten, a shit ton of water. Yeah, like a metric shit ton of water. I mean, we're working from like 90 to 100, so people realize, holy shit, it's hot. You guys got water. And basically every single time I say yes, because it's really fucking hot. Then we have, I got my TV, which I'm currently using as my new monitor right now, and I just got a really nice handmade, handcrafted belt and socks for my glass cutter. It was good day. And apparently I'm doing so well in training that I'll be starting going solo as of next week. So I'm looking forward to it. Because who doesn't like free shit, man?
All right, all right.
Take all that. And take all this.
Into these blasted things. Let's see some blood.
Ow. Sure is a lot of you. I love the people who are frontline fighters from. So pinning shots. A shot to the target's leg, saving the foe, pinning the target to the ground. Hey, back up. By the way, you see that animation he's doing? If you are a rogue and you are attacking from the back like that, that's what you do. Shit.
On your guard, Rick.
Stay standing.
Break out with lead already.
Drink another one of these. You don't want to waste all the. Oh god, he's been stunned. Shit. Okay, we'll start a fire.
All right. So you want to get off my back? You're gonna regret this.
Ow.
Run! While you still can!
But yeah, it's just a range stun effectively. Now that he's fighting at range, that should be good. As long as he misses a little more. As long as he listens a little more. I need to stop missing these. There we go. there's still one more person over here. I might have to pop another potion. I don't want to, but I might have to. Okay, you're gonna go.
Here, Knoxville. Everyone's
They
as
will
ugly as
know.
the first.
So, when people go down in combat, they get injuries, right? Where they will literally get less effective fighting, depending on the injury. I'll look over those. So, he has a concussion, which is a penalty to his magic. You can either use it in health and injury kit, or if it's a party camp. If it's a party camp, he's just gonna have to deal with it. He has open wounds, penalty to nature resistance. And he has damaged eyes, penalty to attack. More often than not, if you don't want to go all the way back to camp, it's just smarter
Now's
to
better
just
than later.
to use the injury kit. One of your party members has fallen in combat. He or she has sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can only be cured with an injury kit or certain high-level spells. The injury is indicated by the small icon that you can see above the quick bar. So, yeah.
I'll get on it.
Now you might be saying, oh, you really should use tactics more. I don't want to use tactics right now. I don't want to use tactics with just these characters. When I actually start getting into real encounters, I'll start using tactics. You emerge around in the rubble and find ruby secret cache in an iron lockbox filled with wax. You stow the lockbox in your pack. Ruby's field journal. Oh, this woman lost both her husband and she lost her son. That's fucks. Chasing barbarians are nothing if not clever. They hide markers and signs and arrangements of stone revel along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark the trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in ways that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stone. I ain't gonna read all that. It's just saying, hey, these random piles of rocks are actually a secret message. Let me clear out that area over there. Yeah, flesh out that map. I could have swore there was like an auto run button in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, I missed some elf food over here. I'll take that, thank you.
All right, all right.
Okay, straight down from here. Wish I could like zoom out the main map farther.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
A little bit. I guess I've already been over this side. Did I interact with that trail sign? Probably not. Let's head back over there.
My Grey Warden sense is tingling. We're in danger again.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Still making monster creatures that they lay traps or to avoid deep conversations. Again, it's one of those things where it takes a lot of setup and I just don't like it. So it's really hard to use and realize he has silver for that. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Thought I had to interact with that. I just fucked up and forgot to.
All right, all right.
Okay, and now go up. How dare I not remember every single detail of this game I last played almost 10 years ago. Something's clearly wrong with me. And here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Get ready to see me press M to check the map a lot. Especially when we get to Ostagar. Not Ostagar, what the fuck the Dwarven area? Yeah, that place is massive.
All right, all right.
Good luck, like, understanding that place without using your goddamn map.
Looky here.
Okay, there's more enemies over there. We'll handle those guys after we finish all these chastened trail signs. Oh, there it is. There.
Here.
Okay, now we can finally keep advancing. Making these guys run laps. Alistair's literally bleeding from his fucking skull. This man's eyeballs are falling out. And this guy has a literal gaping wound constantly bleeding. Come on, guys. Just a few more laps. I want to go home! Oh, that means there's gonna be a fight here. When the game auto-saves like that, it's basically saying, hey, fight here, so I'm making a new save myself. Let's do it.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
I'm here.
Where were those two enemies that I saw earlier?
More darkspawn. Close by. Drill.
You. Alright, no playing around with this guy. This guy is potentially a threat. We're going to immediately shield bash. Shield bash this guy. You're gonna go in and immediately apply that. Not sure why you don't do that in the first place. And you're going to... Actually, you're good.
That's better than
There we go. Sunder arms here. No, you will stay in the back line, good ma'am. And keep attacking. I can't let him get across the bridge. If he does, he's going to be in a very advantageous position. Now, yeah. Also, that's a thing that also happens. Now. And that, my friends, is why you don't let an emissary go. That was just straight up D&D fireball. also why you don't want to immediately go across the bridge. I knew there were traps over here, so that's why I didn't want to like go across the bridge. Let's target you here and have you drink a potion. Keep you up. Okay. So I can get a penny. Can I target you over here? No, I can't. Now I can. Get a pinning shot. Drink. There we go. Shit. If you guys can take this guy, that'd be great. Yeah, that's a fight that can very quickly fall to shit if things go poorly. And yes, by the way, injuries do stack. Alright, I think you can only get 3, if I believe correctly. Pouch of Ashes. The Quarry Wilds are ripe with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Osgard in age time. One such mystery relies in the tale of Ostia and Nubiar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Ostia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to overhang of the bank of the lake of Quarry Wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Ostia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Ostia met Nubernar, the two fell in love. Ostia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. The spirit, angered and jealous, bade her forgone. Gazarath told her she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Ostia was horrified and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazarath. On the day Nubernar asked to marry her, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends that the chastened that Gazarath still haunts the lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with his beloved Ostia, Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. Marcus, I think it's real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over the pile of rocks on the overhang overlooking the half-sunken Tevinter Dome, maybe Gazarath will grant you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Pile of rocks on the overhang overlooking the sunken... Okay. You and thank you.
All right.
Alright, there's a lot of people back here. God damn it, Alistar.
Can I get you a ladder
Darkness.
so you can get off my back?
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
What's that?
New quests. The trail of chase time will lure you to an old cache in the Quarry Wilds. That's a half-sunken dome. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you to walk around these traps, please. There it is. There's the pile of rocks. You see a pile of stones. Sprinkle more ashes on the pile of stones. Hello.
Now's better than later.
Now who's the idiot? Let's make this quick!
By the way, this is the demon that I was talking about. Can I?
hits.
Stealth. Creatures. It has often been suggested the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living or once living body, but this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one such creature. A demon in its true form has been adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this. We already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are able to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons speak to immediately seize upon anything that perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche. Notice how when he was attacking, he would sometimes get life back, just as it did in the Fade. Once it is drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever after be known as a shade. Such a creature spurns possession and instead floats as a shadow across its piece of land, preying upon the psyches of anyone who crosses its path. Perhaps it believes itself still in the Fade. There's evidence to believe so. To believe this is so. A shade will weaken the living by very proximity. It will focus its will and drain a single target very quickly. Some have even been known to assault the minds of living victims, causing confusion or horror and making the target ripe for the kill. The tragedy of a shade is perhaps that once it has drained the target whole, its appetite is only heightened rather than slacked.
Got it.
Nice.
I'll get on it.
Enchanter's Pudding. Nice. But this is like a really good tutorial and introduction to all the systems of this game. We're seeing things like getting ambient quests from actually exploring, getting, taking notice
More
of random
darts
places.
close by. You know the drill.
Taking note of areas. There you are.
What's the back?
Shot here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. How much money do I have, by the way? I have 15 silver. I need literally 100 times as much to get the item I need. Nice. Alright, time to see if I can upgrade myself a little bit. Wild bow. I will gladly take that. Thank you. Can't wear that. I need 11 strength for that. Alright. We'll increase our strength the next time we level up. Chasing robes. No. Yeah, I need 11 strength. My current strength's way too low. Thane helmets. Alright. And Alistar. Head trauma and a concussion. Here, you can have this helmet up. Make you feel better. Mud idol. What does this do? Cold resistance? Sure. Please. Ah, my brain. Nah, you'll walk it off. Quit being a little bitch. Hey, we're getting to the end. stop missing, that'd be great. Oh shit. Can you drink this in time? Probably not. Not that one. I don't want to waste that one. Drink this, please.
Let's have at it!
Nice. You got it.
Let's see some blood.
Shot. Engage.
So you can get off my back.
Right to the face!
I did not notice the alpha there until I saw this moment.
Awesome.
I'll take that though. Thank you. Are we not out of combat yet?
Now's better than later.
Who's left? Okay, no, we are out of combat. Thank you. And here we are at the outpost. Don't open that chest yet. Wait, wasn't there a chest up here? No, I guess not. Guess I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
Got it.
Hello.
Well, well. What have we here?
Welcome to probably the most popular character in the Dragon
Are you a
Age series.
vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder?
I mean,
coming
she
to
has
these
two big
darkspawn-filled
reasons for
wilds
being a
of
popular
mine
character.
in search of easy prey. What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Lena. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your
Like
purpose?
succubus.
You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4
This
Grey
character right
Wardens
here is
who-
also one of the most important
I
in
see
the
them, girl.
Dragon Age series.
Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous.
Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
You're returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Thank you. What a nice lady. It's a shame that she's gonna try to probably kill us later. Anyway, so it's now nighttime. You want to do finishing off of a few quests. Case in point, before you talk to Duncan, which will immediately advance to the next plot line, you want to do this quest right here.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving.
This is you're looking
Let me
for?
see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
I'm worried there's an improvement.
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector.
Shots.
Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Nice. Oh, I forgot this note here. Let me pick that up. That's just the XP. Dogs in Ferelden. I'm gonna read that one. I freely asked during my travels in other lands to explain the dog's omnipresence in Ferelden. Inevitably, words are hard. I tell my foreign questioner that there are no more dogs in my homeland than in their own. In every civilized corner of Theodas, an astute observer will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin, herding livestock, guarding homes, and even used as beast of burden in the mountains. It's simply that Ferelden show appreciation for the work that our orcs do. Perhaps the reason for that is tangled up in mythology. Hafter, the first man to be named Turn, the hero who united all Amari ancestors to drive back the darkspawn of the Second Blight, was reputed to be the son of a werewolf. Now perhaps this was meant as some comment on his temperament, or simply a way of making a great man even larger than life. But more than half the noble families of Ferelden claim to be descendants of Hafter, and consequently many of our people believe that there is some distant kinship with the wolves. It is only good manners to be polite to one's kin. Hey, dogs are pretty cool. But yes, now that we are here, we can go to this chest, open it up, literally crack it open.
Can I get you a ladder?
Now that everyone's
so you
asleep.
can get off my back?
Back again. Don't the Grey Wardens need you?
Can't interact with anyone there. I believe that's the 2 things we could do. War Council. a chest here. Okay, now let's go talk to Duncan to find out just what makes these experiments, not experiments, but the joining so dangerous. By the way, did you notice how that one spirit had an orange name? Yeah.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
What if we have second thoughts?
Excellent.
Or actually, no, I'm ready.
You will need that
Wrong
courage
button.
to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying this ritual could kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
So I'm the bravest one here. I'm a woman.
I
Shots!
know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
You know, David, you're a pretty
Grey
cool guy.
Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished.
And
Well,
that is why the
two more
joining is
deaths.
secret.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I'm still feeling shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
And there you go. That's another level up too. Boop. We need to raise our strength by 1. Let's raise our cunning by 2. And there we go. Next. Upgrade our ability to lockpick. Ooh, that'll be good. Boom. Alright, so we are now officially a Grey Warden in all notes and regards. We also met a Witch of the Wilds who was pretty amicable, surprisingly enough. Warning now, she is... Both of them are going to become important later. Just trust me on that. Either way, I think it's a pretty good stopping point. When we return, we're going to meet up with the king, and then, yeah. Either way, I want you to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I'm out.